Hello and welcome to the Deacons. Last year we decided to start going abroad more often and documenting our journeys. After years of caravan holidays and relying on British weather, we decided that actually if you shop around you could probably get an all-inclusive for not much more. And when we were shopping around, we realised that so many people who document travels and reviews are either solo travellers or young couples with no children. So we thought, you know what, we're going to start vlogging for us big families. So we are a family of 6, me, my husband and 4 children. And last year we went to Terremolinos and we weren't going to vlog then, so I didn't document it properly. So I've decided that I'm just going to put it in a little bit of compilation and give you some good, honest reviews. So we went to a hotel called Alua Costa Park. On arrival, we were greeted and shown to our rooms, and we were given ground floor rooms next to each other, which I requested before the holiday, and so I'm very glad that that happened. What can we say about the place? I'm going to try and give you the good bits and the bad bits. So the good bits were food is really good. There's usually something for everyone. I mean, I've got a son who's a really fussy eater, and we took my mum who's a fussy eater, and every day they had plenty to eat. There was plenty of salads, plenty of desserts, and lots of, like plain pasta and cheese, chips, chicken nuggets, all those things that kids will happily eat if they don't want to try all the other things. So food-wise, I can't complain. Also, a really big bonus that we didn't know beforehand was the poolside bar also serves hot dogs and burgers throughout the day, chips, sandwiches, ice cream, kept the kids really happy. And, for the fussy eater, even if they're just having the hot dog bun or just the hot dog, they're happy. So some of the bad points and good points from outdoors is there are 3 pools. The large pool is really, really deep. So you can't let your kids go in there on their own unless they're older and really strong swimmers. So you have to be in that pool with them because it is really, really deep. I can stand in the shallow end, but the water will come up to my chin, and I'm 5'3". Next to that big pool is a splash park, which is lovely. And there is a baby pool, a very small baby pool, which was lovely and warm. But all the tiles around it were quite broken. And on the second day of our holiday, my son fell over on the tile, and it cut his eye open. So we were apologised to and given some sweets. And they did close that pool off for the remainder of our holiday then, which was a bit of a shame because it was the pool that I could just sit by and let the kids happily play in without worrying. There is another pool on the other side, which is a bit shallower, and you can sit on the steps and, let your kids play without worrying too much. The pool bar, the staff were lovely and the drinks were really varied, and they gave you proper measures because I know some all-inclusives, you might as well just have water because they're stingy. But to be fair with these, they gave you a really good measure of drink and quite a varied choice of drinks. So that's the outdoors. The best part I'd say about this whole hotel was the nighttime entertainment. Every night was something different, and they really did put their all into it. We really enjoyed it. Even if it wasn't something that was particularly your style of entertainment, you could see how much they put into it, and it was enjoyable. The hotel itself is very clean. The restaurant was always clean, and there was always loads of people working in the restaurant, cleaning around you, making sure there's plenty of everything. The reception staff were really friendly and helpful. Our rooms were clean. We were there a week. They did often come in and clean and put in clean towels. They didn't change the beds, but they did make them, which I'm totally okay with. I don't know why a bed would need to be changed every day if you're the only people sleeping in it. The shuttle bus comes just down the road from the hotel and takes you into Terremolinos town and to the beach, which is both lovely. or you can get an Uber, which was only like €4, which is not bad. Down in the town, there's the McDonald's, you know, all your usual kind of shops. So overall, with everything in mind, I'd say this is a really good hotel to go if you're going for a budget holiday. And since we have gone, I have looked at it online, and it looks like it's had some really nice renovation and some more added to it. So with that on top, I'd say as a budget friendly family hotel, you can't really go wrong. It's in a good location, it's clean, good food, good entertainment.